好的，各位来宾晚安。谢谢谢谢。也好高兴再次回来主持我们的展望演讲。今天已经是这一系列的第4场，时间过得真快。今天是跟南极有关的。这一阵子somehow这几个月都特别的天文。4月10号是大家期待已久的黑洞，无论你喜不喜欢那张照片，反正看到了黑洞。那已经是很难得的一个进展，人类的大进展。因为我们自己当年博士论文做的就是黑洞吸积盘，遥远星系的黑洞吸积盘，所以特别感动。但是上礼拜我听说张一辉老师也做了一个简单的介绍，讲了讲黑洞。那我们今天就不要多说。可是呢，昨天晚上好有趣 ，NASA 据说又发表了一个新闻，讲的是什么？一个小行星。名字取得真的是很特别 ，Apophis 是一个混乱之神，他就把它叫做死神星。反正现在搞新闻媒体的是语不惊人死不休。死神星，那颗小行星呢，在10年之后，会以非常近的距离接近地球，从地球旁边擦身而过。多近？如果我讲几万公里，大家会觉得遥远还是近？地球到月亮385000公里，1/10的距离。大概3万多公里的距离，那个小行星从地球旁边擦身而过，又叫死神，所以名字也不好，距离也太近。但这个东西呢，已经是我们自己在科幻小说里面的题材了。2029年，想当然尔，那个时候科技会发展到你能够派出太空船去研究那个小行星。所以这阵子有好多很有意思的题目是跟天文有关的。今天我们要把大家拉到地球上遥远的尽头去，南极。既然讲到南极，我们不免做一点植入性行销。如果大家有任何机会到台中去，到自然科学博物馆，刚刚开放了一个展览，叫做《爱恋南极》（In Love with South Pole）。It's a new exhibition in our museum. Oh, you should be there because you've been so many times in South Pole. 刚刚问了南教授 ，How many times have you been to South Pole？ 他去了几次？他说6、7次吧。You just lost track of your number of times. 他已经失去了，没有办法追踪他去的次数了，去太多次了。爱恋南极是谁做的？一个日本老先生，池田宏 ，Ikeda さん，84岁。去了南极24次。An old gentleman went to South Pole 24 times and took all the pictures. 刚开始你看到的照片是冰山，很漂亮的冰山。这次在博物馆的展览是完整的，包含他的破冰船、他自己的照片，还有各种各样的企鹅。各位，南极有哪几种有名的企鹅啊？国王企鹅、皇帝企鹅、阿德利企鹅。那个企鹅的天敌是谁？海豹跟海狮，所以那个照片漂亮的不得了。然后呢，整个展览在博物馆像是一个美丽的画廊，在地球科学厅的2楼走廊上面，我看了我都觉得很感动。池田宏老先生来了，一进到那个展场就开始掉眼泪，感情如此丰富。看到一个他自己的摄影作品做得这么漂亮，但你知道吗？在开幕典礼上，咱们的前任馆长李家维。这个大科学家，语不惊人死不休。他说了，今天我们的名字叫爱恋南极，改天大家说不定会担心南极跟痛恨南极。你知道为什么？李家维一天到晚讲这种有趣的事情。上次他说了，要呼吁企业家帮忙保育一种濒临灭绝的动物。大家知道是什么吗？鸡。你说鸡？你说我刚晚饭才吃炸鸡的，怎么是濒临灭绝的？各位，为什么？他说了，大概有30-40种原生种的鸡在野外，可是人类只挑其中的1、2种，长得快、肉又多的，持续大量繁殖。全世界大概有53亿只鸡，每一年消耗掉30几亿只鸡，那是人类巨大蛋白质的来源。但都是同一种鸡，万一一个病毒侵袭这种鸡的话，大量鸡瞬间就死掉，所以人类的蛋白质需求就会缺一大块。你说这是不是濒临灭绝？他讲完以后，企业家乖乖掏钱。争先恐后的资助他去保育这个濒临灭绝的鸡，所以下回你到麦当劳或者到肯德基，你自己要 要小心一点，不要吃太多濒临灭绝的生物啊。所以李嘉维上这样讲。然后这次在南极的记者会里面，他就说了，为什么你会担心南极，甚至痛恨南极？因为全球暖化的关系，南极的表面大家知道3000米的大冰块，上面已经出现了好多高温的湖泊。湖跟冰上面就是0度了，0度是高温的。那这些高温的水呢，在南极的表面逐渐渗入冰层下水道，渗入到冰层底端，在冰层底端产生了润滑的效果。那很可能整块巨大的大陆的一部分就会崩解掉到海里面去。现在你会看到什么拉森冰架，或者是这个冰棚那个冰棚的崩解，一下下来1/10的阿拉斯加，这都是小 case。全球暖化让海平面每一年升高0.5公分、0.8公分，小 case。李嘉维说了，这种润滑效应一发生，整大块的南极大陆的一大部分瞬间掉到海里，全世界的海平面瞬间上升3公尺，3公尺，我们那些友邦就没有了。为什么讲友邦没有了？是因为昨天早上我还在科博馆。赶回去干嘛？接待友邦的访问团。什么友邦？就是受到这种威胁的友邦。图瓦鲁从什么地方来？从中山医大的医院来。这些邦交国来到了台湾，都是来健康检查，一点礼貌都没有。我们这边还警察开道，博物馆馆长带着人站在博物馆前面迎接。车子一到门口一打开，还在睡觉，这些人还在睡，下来根本不知道谁是团长，也没有人跟你握手，简直就是那个蛮荒之邦。这就是我们的邦交国，看得真的很难过。我们到底在干什么？讲偏了。那李嘉维讲到南极的故事，但是回到我们的科学论点上面哈，南极，各位可以做什么科学研究？大家听了展望这么多年了，最熟悉的4月10号的黑洞，里面有 South Pole Telescope 南极望远镜。也就是因为南极望远镜的关系，部分原因让那个照片花了这么久的时间才做出来。2017年4月份拍的联合观测，到2019年4月份才开记者会宣布，竟然大家期待是个惊人、壮观、美丽的照片，竟然出现是个照相机失焦的照片。我这样讲，然后第2天联合报就登了。我现在中研院人家很不高兴，看到我的面还说：“馆长，你说的真好。”但你知道吗？为什么有好多小朋友就说了：“孙老师，这种一张照片为什么要花2年？花2年才搞出这样的照片来？你给我2小时，我从小画家上搞一下，2分钟就做出来了，很好笑。”但你知道，我们没有时间讲那个重要的科学进展。为什么这样？就是因为南极。南极2017年4月份，各位，2017年4月份是什么样季节？在南极，在北半球4月份是什么季节？春天迈向夏天，在南极就是秋天迈向冬天。冬天飞机下不去，所以那个 data 根本出不来，要到10月才出来。但不管怎么样，南极第一个可以做黑洞观测，连线做黑洞观测。还有没有？南极做什么观测？重力波。重力波，我们的台大物理系学弟郭兆林在 Stanford， 他们的团队 BICEP2 就在南极做重力波的观测。现在我们很重要的陈培生老师，还有我们南志友教授，他们在南极做微中子观测，把整个南极的冰块当做一个实验室跟侦测器来侦测微中子。那上次南老师来，我就记得 Last time you were here and the talk was great， 讲得好精彩。那这次来呢，还有另外带了一位我们年轻同学王世伟，世伟在哪里？世伟在后面。哎，你不是来做翻译，怎么跑那儿去了？啊？然后待会儿世伟可以帮忙南老师做翻译。他们都去了南极，连世伟也去了南极。有一段时间，我 try to communicate with Professor Nan for this talk, but I could not contact him because he was on the ship, on a boat in the ocean, from where? From New Zealand, yeah, from New Zealand to South Pole. 所以在南极到纽西兰之间是搭船的，所以呢，在船上在那个航行的过程中搭上了7天到10天，是没有办法用 email 联络的，不知道是个假期还是怎么样。但是我听世伟讲，风暴不少， 搭船，但是是个韩国船，是 Korean ship。You must have plenty of kimchi， 有很多泡菜很多，韩国泡菜很多。但是待会儿你要听他讲，在船上的生活很辛苦，所以科学研究到了南极还是蛮辛苦的。那不管怎么样，我觉得今天能够请南教授来跟大家讲一下，为什么台湾的太鲁阁会被搬到南极去。好，我们欢迎 ，Let's welcome Jiwoo。
Thank you very much for warm welcome. So it's quite impressed here. There's so many people here in the Friday night. Actually, we are supposed to go bar for drinking, right? But you guys are here, all of you guys here for listening my talk for science. Amazing. Normally I feel loneliness, okay, when I do this, the scientific research, okay, because we are only, limited people, okay, doing the science. But oh my God, so I didn't know there's so much interesting, from, the many people. Okay, exciting. Okay, so I'm gonna show this, I'm gonna share some of my story about my research. Okay, especially, related to the South Pole. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry I cannot speak, the Chinese. Okay, 一点点. So, I have my, the translator. Okay, I just employed today. Okay, so Mr. Wang Si-hao. Okay, so actually he is, my student actually. Okay. Okay, are you ready? Okay, let's get started. Okay. Okay, today's, we have, the two keywords. Okay, if you understand this, the two keywords, okay, I think, you guys understand everything. Actually, the one is Antarctica, okay, the other is ultra high energy neutrinos.
所以今天只要能了解这两个关键字，南极洲跟极高能微中子，那大家就收获滿滿了。
Okay, actually, the one is, the Antarctica. I had many pictures about Antarctica. But I don't have any picture on neutrino, so I just put the character here.
微中子没有照片，所以我们就放一个这个希腊字母 nu 当做微中子。
Okay, so talking about the Antarctica. So actually, this is one of the frequent questions. Okay, how cold it is. So actually, I took this photo at the South Pole Station. Okay, this maybe this is about 5 minutes, okay, wearing, this kind of shoes, and then, the 30 minutes later become like this.
这在南极点的南极站，左边是5分钟，然后右边是30分钟后的样子。
Actually, the weather at this time was not really bad, okay, because of no wind, okay. Once the wind comes, actually everything changed.
在这个情况下是没有风的状况。如果有风的话，情况会更恶劣。
So actually, I cannot explain. Okay, you guys must go there to feel. Yeah.
这样说，大家一定要亲身体验一下才知道。
Okay. The other question is about the wind. So I prepared a video to show. This is amazing wind. This wind speed was about 20 meters per second.
每秒20公尺左右。
Oh, sorry, there's some mistake here. No, there's some problem here. Okay. Okay. How do you feel, actually? I was feel very cold because I was holding camera to take this video. Actually, I got the frostbite here, okay, after taking this video.
在这里片手，因此有一些冻伤。
Okay, several questions before beginning. So first one, how many students in this room? Raise your hand.
有多少学生在这里呢？
Oh, a lot. Oh my God. Great. Second question, do you like science?
有人喜欢科学吗？
Raise your hand. Oh my God. Last one. Do you like the weather in Taipei?
你们喜欢台北的天气吗？
Okay. If you are a student, if you like science, if you don't like weather in Taipei, okay, that's a future candidate to join us. Okay, please register your name. Okay, please come to our lab.
如果你是喜欢科学的学生，但你不喜欢台北的天气，那欢迎加我们的实验室。
Okay, so this is a brief of my self-introduction. Okay, here my name is Nanju Yeo, Jiu Nam. Okay, and I'm a scientist working on this, the particle astrophysics.
天文物理学，粒子天文物理学。
Okay, I got my PhD. Okay, dealing with the B particle physics. Okay, in Japan.
是在日本拿到他的博士学位。
Also, after I got the PhD, I joined the Amanda ice cube experiment at the South Pole.
在博士班之后，加入南极的阿曼达的实验。
I did another experiment. Actually, still I'm doing the experiment on the Anita. Actually, I'm going to explain this project on this talk.
然后也有参加南极洲的阿尼塔实验。那接下来我们会有更详细的介绍。
Third Antarctica experiment is CREAM experiment. Okay, this is balloon experiment. That's I'm not going to cover this today.
另外一个实验是南极的 CREAM 实验，但今天不会介绍。
For several years, I worked for the space satellite experiment for the gamma ray burst.
另外老师有参加卫星计划观测伽马射线暴。
Also, we have the couple of experiment still going on. The ARA for the South Pole, and the other is the Tairoko, okay, in Taiwan.
我们目前持续在进行的是南极的ARA 实验，还有台湾的泰鲁格实验。
My wife always complain, okay, asking me, why you like very strange things? Something very difficult to understand. Also very hard. Also cold. And windy. Actually, that's why I love my wife.
他老婆常问他，为什么要做这么难懂，然后这么困难的实验呢？
Okay, it's very nice you don't translate to Korean. All right, so first question. Actually, this is my talk begins. Why Antarctica? Okay. See, actually, this is a letter. Okay, when I applied the position in the UC Irvine for the ice cube experiment, I wrote this. Okay, my dream is to reach the South Pole because my name is South.
这是老师在申请他的博士后研究的时候写的一段话。
Amazingly, I got the answer from the university. Okay, you got a job, please come.
然后老师就找到工作了。
That's the beginning of my story. So, because of my name, I have to go there. Okay, so everybody's doing that, right? Okay. What's your name?
是好，
No, last name.
王。
Okay. Actually, this all Korean doing same thing, including President Moon. Okay, having the plan to go the moon. Okay, we have the Korean lunar explorer the program. Okay, I think this maybe in 10 years. Okay, Korean team will reach the moon.
韩国总统想到月面就是做探索的计划。
I think this is kind of challenging business.
这是非常有挑战性的任务。
But at least he has a plan.
但是他已经有计划。
Okay, more challenging thing is actually this. I don't know the answer. Okay, is following the next slide. This guy. Okay. Probably he needs to change his name. Okay, so this is the answer for science. Actually, this, why we have to go to South Pole or Antarctica is the best place to build a neutrino telescope.
我们到南极洲的理由就是要那是最好的地方建造微中子望远镜。
But we have question, what does it mean by neutrinos?
什么是微中子呢？
Okay, so we have to understand neutrino first. The neutrino is the one of the elementary particles.
那是基本粒子之一。
For example, talking about elementary particles.
如果讲到基本粒子的话
Okay, let's start from the atom. Okay, we have atom here.
原子，
Everybody knows electrons.
电子，
Actually, we have the nucleus in the middle of the atom.
中央有个原子核，
Consists of the neutrons and the protons.
由质子和中子构成，
They are consist of the three quarks.
它们又从夸克组成。
Okay, so there are three kinds of quarks.
这里有3种，
They are up, down, charm, strange, top, bottom.
6种，更正6种夸克。
This is amazing that there are 6 kinds of electrons.
这里有6种电子，
Okay, there are heavy electrons, which is muon.
有一种叫 muon，它是一种比较重的电子，
Heaviest electron, which is tau.
还有一种更重的电子叫涛子。
Specialized electron, which do not have electric charge.
另外3个是特别的电子，但是它们不带电，
They are all brotherhood.
它们彼此像兄弟一样。
We call the electron neutrinos, muon neutrinos, and the tau neutrinos.
它们分别叫电子微中子、秒子微中子跟涛微中子。
Another thing is that their mass is really tiny.
它们质量非常的小。
For a long time, they didn't believe that they don't have any mass.
我们曾经以为它是不带质量的，
Recently, they just discovered that there must be a tiny mass.
最近才发现它有非常非常小的质量。
But even I don't know how small it is.
到现在我们还是不知道它确切的质量到底有多小。
Not only the mass, their size is really small.
它们的尺寸也是非常的小。
This is the size. Okay, this we call the cross section. Okay, this is area, square centimeter. Okay, 0.7 times 10 to the minus 36.
这是底下是它的截面积，10⁻36次方平方公分。
This size change depending on energy.
这个大小随着能量会改变。
It doesn't look like strange, right? So also my size change depending on my energy. I just eat the dinner, become large.
这个大小随着能量改变，就像人一样，吃了饭大小会改变。
Talk about this size. I prepared some slides.
为了解释这个尺寸，我们这里有这个投影片。
How do we know the size of particles?
我们怎么
Okay.
知道粒子的大小呢？
We do scattering experiment.
我们做散射实验。
For example, alpha particle just these are blocked by papers
阿尔法射线会被纸给挡住，
because their size is not really small.
因为它们大小其实不小。
This is an analogy that so for small fishes can pass through this net.
就像小鱼能穿过渔网的网目一样，
Big fish cannot.
但是大鱼不可以。
Okay, so beta particle is smaller than alpha particle. They can pass the papers but blocked by our hand.
贝塔射线比阿尔法射线小，但是它没有办法穿过我们的。
Smaller particle gamma
更小的伽马射线，
can pass through even hand
可以穿过手，
but cannot penetrate concrete.
但是没办法穿过混凝土。
What about neutrinos?
那微中子，
They are really small.
它们非常非常的小，
They can just pass everything.
它们可以穿过这里任何东西。
Why?
为什么？
Size is really small.
因为它们的尺寸非常的小。
Okay. So I'm going to we are going to build the neutrino telescope.
我们要建造微中子望远镜。
Talking about telescope, you may think this kind of figure.
如果看到望远镜，你可能会想到这个图像，
But this is wrong.
但这是错的。
Why?
为什么？
Because neutrinos are so small they can just pass through all the instrument, including eyeballs and the brains.
微中子那么小，它可以穿过你的望远镜、你的眼睛，还有你的脑。
This is not end of story.
但这故事还没有结束。
They even can pass the Earth.
它穿过地球也没有问题。
Now you can imagine that how this, the neutrino size is so small.
可以想象，微中子有多么的小。
Okay, so the neutrino is the smallest particle in the world.
它是世界上最小的粒子。
We like to use this particle for telescope.
我们想利用这个粒子来做望远镜。
为什么？
为什么？
For example, okay, so I remember this beautiful fireworks at January 1st.
呀，老师记得这个是元旦看到的漂亮的烟火。
And actually, I watched the fireworks from NTU.
老师从台大这边看烟火，
Countdown, 3,
倒数
2, 1, 0. Kiss. Happy New Year. And then 30 seconds later, okay, so we blocked by cloud.
呀，30秒后就被烟雾给挡住了。
What if this kind of thing happened in the universe?
这样的事情如果发生在宇宙间呢？
You know, probably, okay, somehow we are blocked by the cloud in the universe, so that we cannot see, okay, deeper space.
呀，如果我们在宇宙有被这样的仪器挡住，我们就没办法看到更深处的东西了。
For example, the gamma rays, they're produced by some sources and propagate in the space. They are blocked by some, the interstellar medium. It's like dust.
呀，像一些天体，如果它产生伽马射线，它可能会被星际间的物质给吸收。
Even without this, there's such a dust. Actually, the universe is filled by a photon, which is the cosmic microwave background.
呀，不止这样，就是宇宙间其实弥漫着宇宙的微波背景辐射。
Very high energy particle like a proton and the gamma can interact with them.
呀，非常高能量的质子跟伽马射线是可以和它们起反应的，
So that they cannot reach the Earth.
所以它们就没办法到达地球了。
In other words, we cannot see very deep.
反过来说，也就是说我们没办法看到更远的地方。
Sometimes the universe or some object surrounded by this heavy dust or heavy media.
那有些天体有时候它是被非常浓厚的云气给环绕的。
In this case, we cannot see deep into.
呀，这样我们就没有看到这些天体的最中间。
But if you use the neutrinos, okay, we cannot see actually over, okay, over the such a media.
呀，如果我们有微中子的话，我们就可以穿透这一切，看到它的最里面。
Another example, for example, doctors, okay, use the X-ray to see inside our body.
呀，就像 X 光可以拿来检查身体一样。
Okay, so same as they're similar as such a thing. Okay, astrophysics uses neutrinos, okay, to see inside dense environment, okay, like a sun.
呀，像我们天文物理学家就用微中子来检查天体的内部。
This is an optical image of the sun.
这是太阳的光学影像。
If you use the neutrinos, we cannot see inside the sun.
呀，如果有微中子，我们就可以看到太阳的最中央是什么样子。
Okay, right now, okay, our neutrino telescope is not really mature enough.
目前其实微中子观测还是没有非常的成熟。
Someday later, I like to have all of these kind of image of the stars.
呀，但是有朝一日我们可以对天上所有的星星做这样的观测。
That's our final goal.
呀，这是我们的最终目标。
Another problem in the other particles, for example, okay, universe filled by magnetic field.
呀，其实宇宙间还有就是星际间的磁场。
During this propagation, they can be deflected if they have charge.
呀，如果粒子有带电荷的话，就会被磁场给偏折。
In this case, if the direction is deflected, we cannot point back to the source.
呀，如果粒子被偏折的话，我们就没办法追溯到它是从哪边来的。
However, neutrinos, they do not have any charge, so that they can just penetrate, okay, directly.
呀，但微中子不带电，所以我们就可以。
Meaning that once you detect it, we can point back to their source.
呀，只要我们看到微中子，我们就可以直接追回去它是从哪边来的。
I would say neutrino is the almost ideal particles
所以它是观测上最理想的粒子，
for the astrophysics.
天文物理上。
Okay, how we can detect neutrinos? Actually, the principle is so simple.
侦测上其实非常的简单。
Okay, we just need a transparent media
呀，透明的介质，
like water,
水啊、
ice,
冰啊、
even plastic,
塑胶也可以啊。
whatever clear or transparent media.
呀，只要纯净透明的物质都可以。
And then we just wait until neutrino comes.
我们就等微中子来。
Most of the neutrinos just pass. Why? Their size is so small.
但大部分的微中子还是像穿过真空一样。
However, just a very small probability, they interact.
但有非常非常小的几率，这些微中子会跟物质起反应。
They just sometimes interact with the media and then produce the signals.
一旦偶尔这样起反应，它就会产生一些讯号，
They can produce light,
光讯号，
they can produce sound,
声讯号，
like this kind of sound, and they can also produce a radio wave.
还有电波讯号。
I don't know others, but at least 3 are already proved.
可能还有其他方法，但这3种是已经被证实。
Okay, this is actually very simple.
简单啊，
We just need transparent media
透明的介质，
and the high quality photo detector.
非常高品质的光感测器。
Okay, if you want to, you can try
如果
in
你
your
要的话
home
可以。
like this. Just prepare many of transmit, for example, ice crystal, there's ice cubes.
你也可以在家准备冰块，
You borrow some, the expensive cameras,
买一个好的相机，
and just wait this kind of blue light coming.
就等
That's
到冰块发
produced by
光。
the neutrino interaction.
如果有微中子进来的话，
If you see this in your home,
如果你在家看到这个蓝光的话，
congratulations, that's your Nobel Prize.
恭喜你，这是诺贝尔的发现。
Actually, this is a fake. This is an LED crystal, actually. Well, I just prepare for the educative.
这个不是真的，这其实是 LED 放在里面发光。
I think that's not happened to you, unfortunately.
这实际上很不会
Why?
发生。
Because interaction probability is so rare.
这是非常非常低几率的事件。
Also, number of neutrinos, okay, so rare.
微中子非常的稀少。
You may need to wait about 10 to 13 years.
你可能要等10兆年才有一个事件。
Oh my God, 10 to 13 years.
10兆年。
It's amazing, the time. We cannot wait.
Yeah.
Even, this. At least I cannot wait.
我们等不下去了。
Maybe the student raise your hand, okay? Maybe can continue this experiment.
如果有学生有兴趣的话，可以继续这个实验。
Okay, so we like to, reduce the such a time to discover this kind of, the neutrino signals.
我们想减少这个时间来侦测这个讯号。
Do you have any good idea?
有好的方法吗？
So simple. Just increase the number of crystals.
就把这个物质的量增加就好了。
We just need a big amount of target volume
我们只要非常大的一个靶
to reduce the time.
来减少我们的观测时间。
For example, low energy neutrino physics, okay, people made the huge size of chamber.
比较低能的微中子，科学家建造这个很大的一个空腔。
For very high energy neutrino physics, actually this chamber, big size of chamber is not sufficiently large.
但是对高能的微中子来讲，这个侦测器还不够大。
They use the ocean water.
这时候科学家用的是海水。
They are all ongoing experiment.
这是目前正在进行的实验。
But in our case, we choose ice.
但我们在这边用的是冰当做靶。
Why? Because ice is really good for this experiment. First, South Pole ice is big.
这个我们用冰的好处是，第一个，南极的冰非常的多，
Also, the very clear.
非常的纯净。
Again here, neutrino comes, normally they pass by, but sometimes they interact with ice.
像这里大部分的微中子其实是穿过去不反应，但是有时候会在中
We
间
just
起反应。
prepare lots of photo sensors.
我们在中间准备很多感测器，
Actually, this is very expensive photo
但
sensors.
是每一个都是非常贵的。
And then, when they produce light from neutrino interaction,
当有光从这个微中子反应产生以后，
we can detect their amount of light.
我们可以侦测这个发光的量，
Also, we can detect their direction.
还可以侦测微中子的方向，
We eventually find their energy as well as their direction.
我们就可以回推微中子的能量跟方向。
In principle, this is very simple experiment.
概念上非常的简单，
Problem is, going there is a little bit challenging.
但到那边是个挑战。
And this is South Pole, picture of the South Pole from the aerial view.
这是南极站的俯瞰图，
This is so much different from what I expected, actually.
跟老师预期的不太一样。
Just flat ice,
就是平的，
some buildings, stations, and even there is a airport skiway.
有科学站，还有一个跑道。
Scientists used this area to build the ice cube detector.
Ice Cube 底下就在跑道旁边。
Okay, so talking about my the trip to South Pole, so it was my dream. Okay, normally we go to the New Zealand first.
通常我们到南极是先到纽西兰，
From the New Zealand, we have to take the U.S. Air Force airplane.
我们搭乘美国空军的军机，
Arrived at McMurdo Station, which is the biggest the station in Antarctica.
到达美国也是南极最多人的McMurdo 站，
Take another plane,
再
okay,
搭另外一个
from
飞机
McMurdo Station to South Pole.
到南极，
It takes roughly several days.
大概要花好几天。
Every step we have to stay several nights,
每个地点可能要停好几天。
especially because of bad weather.
通常是因为天气不好的关系，
It is really long journey.
所以非常的漫长，
They're very tiresome.
非常的累人。
Okay. On the airplane, so this is the seat for scientists.
这是给科学家的座位啊。
Okay, sometimes it takes 6 hours. Sometimes it takes about 12 hours,
有时候花7个小时，有时候花12个小时，
depending on what kind of airplane.
依照军机的不同。
It was, the 12 hours plane.
这是12小时的那一班，
It was really painful.
非常痛苦的。
There was no flight attendant service.
没有空姐、空少，
There's no much space to move around.
几乎没有地方可以动身。
I found the soldier. Okay, he has a bed, his own bed.
美国大兵可以躺在床上。
Okay, I will say, okay, scientists, okay, so always use the economy class, and the soldiers use the first class.
科学家经济舱，军人可以坐头
But
等舱。
still, we love to go there.
但我们还是想到那边去，
为什么？
为什么？
Because of science.
为了科学。
Anyway, so I just arrived in the South Pole. Okay, this is the moment I achieved my dream.
这是老师到达南极的那一刻，
I was really 很高兴，
很高兴。
but soon later I got confused. I got confused.
老师被搞糊涂了。
Why? I went there because my name is South.
老师姓南，
However, at the South Pole,
在南极点的时候，
all directions are north.
每一个方向都是北边。
I lost my dream.
老师失去了梦想。
Another thing, I got a little bit feeling strange
老师觉得奇怪的是，
when I visited, the ceremonial pole just next to the real geographic South Pole.
在地理南极点旁边有个仪式
There
的
are
南极点
beautiful flags.
有好多个国旗，
But I didn't find a Korean flag,
没有韩国国旗啊，
no Taiwan flag.
没有台湾国旗啊，
为什么？
为什么？
I didn't know they really welcome us or not.
我不知道他是不是真的欢迎我的。
Anyway, so we went there to build the ice cube detector.
我们到那边建造这个便利方望远镜。
Ice cube detector consists of the many high-quality photo sensors.
Ice Cube 是有很多高品质的感测器。
First, they drilled a hole.
它先钻洞，
Hole depth is about 3 kilometers.
3公尺深的，
3
3公里深，
kilometers. 3 kilometers
3公里，
means that thickness of ice is 3 kilometers.
也就是3公里厚的冰，
This is really amazing.
非常惊人的。
Taipei 101 here,
就是台北101在这边，
only 500 meters.
500公尺，
Yangmingshan,
阳明山1000
1,000
公尺，
meters.
1000公尺，
Yangmingshan here. Hobanshan here, Hobanshan.
合欢山这么高。
How they make a hole, okay, about the depth of the 3 kilometers.
他怎么钻3公里的洞呢？
Right after they make the hole with a hot water drill,
他们用热水钻了3公里的洞，
they deployed these photo sensors.
再把这个感测器往下放。
There are about 80 strings and many, 3,000, I forgot actually, okay, thousands of photo sensors.
这里有80几个钻孔，还有上千个感测器在里面。
It took about 15 years from the Amanda,
从
which is the first experiment.
第一个实验阿曼达开始，这里花了15年才完成，
15 years is a long time,
非常长的时间，
but it took a lot of money.
也花了很多钱。
Waiting several years after they complete,
完成后的几年，
they eventually detected neutrino signals.
终于发现了微中子的事件。
This was one of the historical results.
这是个历史性的结果。
Unfortunately, my authorship was, expired.
但老师那时候的作者已经不在作者里面了。
But I was really happy to see this kind of result.
但老师还是非常高兴。
Later on, they collected more data.
他接下来取了更多的资料。
They want to see the map of the neutrinos on the sky.
他们想看到的是微中子在天空的分布是怎么样。
This is the source of the neutrinos, ultra high energy neutrinos.
这样子，从这里就可以知道说，高能微中子是从哪边来的。
Can you identify the source of neutrinos?
你可以辨认出微中子的来源吗？
Not really.
在这边还是没。
Why? Because the number of neutrinos are not really, enough.
目前微中子的数量还是不太够，
We need more number of neutrinos.
所以我们需要更多的事件。
It may require 10 times more data.
我们可能需要10倍的资料才有办法。
Probably we may need to wait about 50 years to get more beautiful result.
可能需要15年才有办法。
Can you do it?
有办法做到吗？
So I cannot wait again.
我们没有办法等，
Only solution is that we have to make the bigger detectors.
所以我们要把望远镜再做大。
This is a question, how we can build the bigger detectors?
那我们要怎么做到呢？
3 kilometers height.
3公尺高。
Oh,
3
so
公
do you
里高。
remember how much does it cost to build the ice cube detectors?
No idea. Maybe million.
I roughly remember this as about 400 USD for initial cost. 400 USD. Yeah. Can you trade? Can you convert to the NT dollars?
400.
Yeah.
So 大概12000台币。400 million.
400 million USD.
4亿美金，所以就大概120亿台币。
To build this kind of detectors, okay, that cost a lot of time, also lots of money.
这个就花了120亿台币。
I don't think even US can afford this.
美国可能也没办法付得起这一笔钱。
How can build the 10 times or 100 times
我们要怎么把
bigger detectors?
把它做10倍大、100倍大呢？
We need a new idea.
需要新的方法。
Okay, I told you neutrino interaction produce light and the sound and the radios.
微中子它可以产生光、声还有无线电的讯号。
Among these, there should be better signals.
里面应该有个更好的探测方法。
For example, inside the eyes, okay, for you need to rescue. You need to send a message to your girlfriend here, okay.
那如果你被困在冰里面，你要送求救讯号给你的女朋友的话，
You can use the light source, okay, light signals to send the messages.
你可以
I need help.
你可以送光说，我要求救。
You can yell, okay, I need help, please come.
也可以用扩音器说，来救我，
Or you can use the radio.
或者是用无线电。
Which is the most efficient? Actually, it turned out the radio is the best
这是3个里面，其实无线电波是最好的方法，
because they travel long.
因为它可以传播更远的距离。
Okay, so radio can be the good signals, a good method to detect.
电波是一个好的侦测方法。
Question is, okay, we have to confirm that neutrinos can produce radio signals,
但我们要确定说，微中子真的可以产生电波的
which
讯号。
was predicted long time ago by Askarian, the Russian scientist, okay, the Askarian.
但其实，在1962年，这个俄国的科学家 Askarian 已经预测有这个效应，
Unfortunately, he died, very young.
但他年轻就过世了。
Our collaborator noticed his prediction,
我们的合作者发现他的著作，
wanted to confirm in the laboratory.
然后我们在实验室想确认他的预测。
We put the eyes in the laboratory
我们在实验室准备一个冰块，
and they put, the lots of electrons, inside the target,
那我们再打电子束到
which is
冰块，
very similar condition as neutrino interaction.
就像微中子在冰里面反应一样。
We found the big radio pulses coming out from the eyes.
让我们观测到有电波讯号从冰里面跑出来，
It was great news.
非常好的消息。
Why?
为什么？
We can use the radio signals.
你说我们可以用电波来侦测微中子，
If you use the radio signals,
如果我们用电波来
We
当作
can
讯号，
save a lot of money and time.
我们可以省下很多钱和时间。
So how we can use the eyes, okay, to increase the volume?
我们要怎么用冰来增加观测的体积呢？
Our idea is to use the entire, actually almost the entire Antarctic ice.
我们的想法是用整个南极大陆的冰当做靶。
Just the way, for example, from the sky,
我们想象我们在天空，
we just look for the signals, coming from the ice.
从天空往下看有没有讯号从冰里面跑出来。
Because the big size of ice,
因为这体积是这么的大，
we can reduce the detection time.
我们可以减少观测的时间。
That's the idea of the ANITA experiment.
这就是阿尼塔实验的概念。
We use the balloon, NASA balloon.
我们用 NASA 的热气球，
We have these radio arrays.
这个是天线的阵列。
Use the NASA balloon. We just to go to the very high sky
吊在热气球上可以到高空中，
and to look down the ice
然后往下看这些冰层，
to look for to search the neutrino interaction, the radio signals from the neutrino interaction.
来侦测微中子反应后产生的电波讯号。
Later, it turned out that
后来我们发现，
not only neutrinos,
不只是微中子，
but also we can detect the cosmic ray signals.
我们也可以看到宇宙讯号，宇宙射线产生的讯号。
ANITA is very simple device.
它是一个非常简单的实验，
Looks like very complicated.
看起来很复杂。
However, all simple radios.
这个其实都是电波的天线。
We have the batteries.
那是电池。
We have the oscilloscope and computers.
这个是数位转换器跟
And
电脑。
solar panels for the electric power.
用太阳能板来发电，
Just fly.
然后把它升空。
Once you fly, you just travel around the Antarctica with the polar vortex.
我们就用南极高空的喷流，然后让热气球在那边环绕。
It takes roughly about 30 days.
每次飞行大概花了30天。
One time was not sufficient, so that we went the second time.
一次不够，我们就飞了2次。
Second time was not really perfect, we went the third time.
2次不够，我们飞了3次。
Only the first time and the third time we found a very exciting result, so we went to the first time.
在第1次跟第3次，我们有很不错的结果，所以我们飞
We
了
like
第
to
4次。
continue
我们想继续。
until maybe all the people retired.
我们想要飞到大家都退休为止。
Lots of effort.
这很多努力在里面。
Actually, unfortunately, we couldn't see neutrino signals.
但目前为止，我们还没有发现微中子的讯号。
Sorry, I'm gonna go back. Okay, we couldn't see the neutrino signals here, but we discovered the cosmic ray signals instead.
但我们发现许多宇宙射线的讯号。
This was the signal.
这是讯号长的样子。
For example, we observed 16 ultra high energy cosmic ray event.
16个极高能宇宙射线的事件。
This was the great news
非常大的。
because these brought new method to detect the ultra high energy cosmic rays.
这是一个新的探测的方法。
It turned out that using radio is a so efficient way to detect neutrinos as well as cosmic rays.
所以可以看到电波是可以探测微中子跟宇宙射线的好方法。
So, okay, Mike, why we are doing the ANITA experiment?
为什么做阿尼塔的实验呢？
I had a question. Okay, can you do the same science in Taiwan?
那我们可以在台湾做一样的事情吗？
Why?
为什么？
Because my name is South.
因为我姓南，
South Pole is not the place for me.
南极不是我的地方
We，have to go to the north,
我们要去北方，
Taipei.
台北。
So our idea is to do the similar science in the Taiwan.
要在台湾做一样的事情，类似的事情的话，
We don't have NASA balloon in Taiwan.
我们没有 NASA 的高空的气球，
However, we have the high mountains.
但我们有高山，
We don't have the ice surface,
我们没有冰表面，
but we have the ocean surface.
但我们有海的表面。
Ocean surface, the sea water is salty.
海水是咸的，
Because of that, it can reflect the radio signals.
因此它是导电，是可以反射电波的讯号。
See here, this is almost the same
这几乎一样的概念，
as Anita.
就像 Anita 一样，
We can detect the cosmic signals
我们可以侦测宇宙射线
reflected off from surface of sea.
从海面反射的讯号。
Fortunately, Taiwan has many high mountains along the east coast.
那台湾在东部有非常多的高山。
When I went to the east coast for first time for this, this survey, I got amazed because of this slope.
第一次到东部高山、东部海岸的时候，看到非常的惊讶。
Although this height is not really high as like Anita, but still at the about 1,000 or 2,000 meters, okay, we can still see the lots of surface.
虽然不像高空的气球那么高，但是在1-2千公尺高，还是可以看到。
Basically, all of the seas are our reflector.
这所有的海面都可以当做反射面一样。
Another advantage is a high duty cycle.
就是说我们运作的效率是非常高的。
Duty cycle means that how long time we can operate the detectors.
这意思是说，我们比如1年之中，我们有多少时间可以
Remember Anita?
就像阿妮塔一样。
Anita can fly only 30 days for flight.
阿妮塔一次只能飞30天。
30 days per one flight, but they cannot go every year.
他不能每一年都这样子飞。
Roughly 2 or 3 years.
大概2-3年才能飞一次。
Only can fly 30 days.
2-3年飞30天。
However, our approach can operate our the detectors always.
但是在台湾高山，我们可以近乎每天
Almost the duty cycle 100%.
近乎100%。
Day and night. Summer and winter.
不分春夏秋冬。
Except typhoon.
除了台风。
Actually, we damaged our system during typhoon.
我们有天线站因为台风。
As soon as we had such an idea, we quickly we designed.
我们就重新设计我们的系统。
And we made the the antennas ourselves.
我们自己做天线。
We made all the amplifiers ourselves.
自己做放大器。
Filters ourselves.
自己做滤波器。
Also trigger system ourselves.
做我们的触发系统。
We wanted to build the digitized oscilloscope ourselves.
我们想要做我们的示波器。
But we found a very cheap digitizer made in Taiwan.
但是我们发现台湾市面上已经有。
We just purchased from the company.
我们直接向公司购。
And we complete all the things within 6 months.
我们在半年内就完成这整个系统。
We found a very nice location in the Hoping nearby 花莲。
我们在花莲和平村发现一个好地方。
This is the cement companies.
这是那个水泥的矿场。
They provide the old tower for us.
它有一个老旧的天线塔给我们使用。
We wanted to build the new, very nice-looking towers.
我们原本想要自己做一个好看的。
But didn't have enough money for first time.
但我们第一次没有钱。
We just, happy. We were just happy to recycle their tower.
所以我们就重新改造了它。
Just repainted it.
重新粉刷。
And installed our devices.
安装所有的系统在上面。
This was the first our observatory in Taiwan.
这个是太鲁阁的1号站。
For ultra high energy cosmic rays.
侦测极高能的宇宙射线。
As soon as we build.
我们建造完以后。
Our work is not, finished yet.
我们还没有完成的工作。
We have to confirm. We have to verify our system is working.
我们要确认我们的天线站能接收到脉冲讯号。
We went down along the coast.
我们到海边。
Prepared, antennas.
把发射天线架起来。
Send artificial pulses.
送这个人造的讯号上去。
We successfully detected it.
这是我们观测到的脉冲。
Verified our system is working.
我们确认我们的系统可以运作。
Okay, even we can detect their point.
我们可以回推它的方向从哪边来。
So we can our resolution, pointing resolution less than 0.2 degrees.
我们的角解析度可以到0.2度。
It was excellent. We demonstrated.
我们示范我们天线站可以做到这么好。
But it was just the prototype stations.
这只是个原型站。
Main purpose is to understand the noise around that the east coast.
这只是第一个站，所以我们想知道说，在东海岸的杂讯怎么样呢？
We operate our detectors before typhoon comes.
这是我们在台风来之前取的
And
一些
repair
data。
some of antennas, broken antennas.
我们一些天线坏掉。
And further operate about 1 year.
然后修复以后，我们又 run 了大概1年。
And we detected many of noises.
我们发现很多
Noise
杂讯。
And we identified all the noise sources.
我们发现这些杂讯的来源。
Of course, they are related to human beings' activities.
都跟人为活动有关系。
For example, power plant.
像发电厂。
Cement company.
那边是水泥厂。
Or trains.
那边有个马路。
The cars.
还有车子。
And understanding these noise source.
我们要了解这些杂讯的来源。
We are able to build the detectors for cosmic rays.
我们就可以拿来建造观测宇宙射线的。
That's Tarot 2 antennas.
这是2号站。
Though now we got money from the Tarot 2 business, the Tarot 2 project.
我们拿到钱，所以建造。
There was enough. There was enough to build our towers.
我们就可以自己建造天线塔。
Also, we improved our the antennas.
我们改进天线。
To be very strong against the wind.
可以抗强风。
Even during typhoon.
在台风来以后。
I display one antenna. Looks like Christmas tree.
这是太鲁阁的天线。
This is our own invention.
这是我们自己研发的。
Actually, everybody knows all the antenna scientists know these antennas. However, we improve this a little bit to be strong.
其实做天线的人其实他们都知道的。
It turned out that such a design.
但我们改进了设计。
Can make antennas survive, okay, even during the highest wind of the typhoon.
去改善它的结构，使它可以抗台风。
And we operate many years.
我们运作了好几年。
We got the signals from the cosmic rays.
我们看到类似宇宙射线的事件。
We get the data, the cosmic ray event almost one per week.
大概每个礼拜可以看到一个。
We continue, to build the third stations.
接下来我们建造第3个天线站。
Appearance looks better and better.
越来越好看。
We found a better location.
地点更好。
Also, we had the double antennas per channels.
每一个通道我们有2
to
个天
increase
线。
the gain.
去增加它的灵敏度。
Or to reduce the noise.
去减少它杂讯的强度。
Oh, actually, this I showed here. Actually, we combined the two antennas and then to gain the gain.
就像图这边一样，把2个天线结合起来，来增加它的灵敏度。
Also, we learned that although this is east coast less population,
虽然东边的人比较少，
in fact, the noise is a lot.
但还是有非常多的杂讯。
Because of that, we have to make the new we have to improve the trigger system
所以我们要改善我们
to
取资
avoid
料方法，
artificial noise.
去避免取到这些人为的杂讯。
Okay, for example, this is the first the Tarot the spectrum. For example, this is the frequency
这
as
是
a
频
function.
率，
Detected frequency of the radio signal for first time.
频率对时间
You
的
see the many red lines
这是水平的线，
means that is the radio signals from somewhere.
这代表说从某个地方来的一
And
些
the new
杂讯。
device doesn't have such a strong lines.
这是新的站就没有看到这些杂讯。
Okay, we succeed to improve our sensitivity.
我们增加。
This is not the end of the story.
但故事还没结束。
We promised to government most to build the many stations up to 6.
我们成功科技部我们会建造大概6个站。
We went through all the east coast to look for the best site.
我们在东海岸这边寻找可行
Spent
的
a
地
lot
点。
of time for traveling.
花了很多时间在
It is
通知上
funny that nearby original location was the best.
我们发现在最开始其实最好的地方。
We did the deep search the site about the 15 kilometers far from the original location.
我们在原本的站10几公里的地方找一个新的点。
It turned out this is the best in the Taiwan.
发现这个是台湾里面最好的地点。
This is a radio spectrum, noise spectrum in around this point.
这个是在那些地点取到的资料频谱。
Okay, if there's a vertical lines, this is the for example, what's this? This is FM, right?
FM，在那些一个尖，那个是电台广播的讯号。
Oh, this is I think this is satellite.
那些是卫星通讯的。
Some of walkie-talkies.
那边是对讲机的讯号。
Many of these noises appear and disappear.
这些是起起落落的。
So, but we can use this kind of quiet region.
但可以看到有一些比较安静的频段是我们可以使用的。
This is the one of the best.
这是在台湾最好的地
If
点
you
之
go
一。
to another place like
台东。
Taidong, okay, actually this is almost garbage.
在我们有到台东，但是那边杂讯实在是太多了。
We got lucky actually to find this kind of very nice location.
我们其实蛮幸运的。
Yeah, we hope that we can build, the 2 more stations this year.
我们接下来还要再盖2个天线站。
We gotta finish before typhoon comes.
我们在台风之前要把它完成。
Okay, good luck, 思豪。
Yeah.
All right, so let's turn to the next. But I told you, okay, I went back to Antarctica, okay, this year.
那就像之前讲，我们又回去南极了。
It was just 1 month ago, right? Yeah, we
在
just.
1个月前而已。
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 1 month ago.
我们1个月前才回到台湾。
Why? Because new discovery.
这为什么呢？是因为有科学家有新的发现。
Okay, talking about Anita's signature.
这是阿妮塔事件的一些特征。
Again, we failed to detect. We haven't detected neutrino signals yet.
阿妮塔还没有看到微中子的事件。
However, we detected cosmic ray signals.
但是我们看到宇宙射线的事件。
Actually, cosmic rays, they was downgoing.
宇宙射线通常的都是往下。
What it detected was upward.
但是我们看到讯号是往上。
It turned out that is reflected off from the surface.
也就是说，这些讯号是被冰表面给反射上来的。
Sometimes cosmic ray can hit directly to the Anita without reflection.
但有时候宇宙射线的讯号可以直射到阿妮塔。
We can distinguish 2 of them.
我们可以分辨这2个讯号。
By looking the direction.
可以从讯号是从哪边来的来分辨。
Not only direction but also phase.
不只是它的方向，我们可以从它的相位来分辨。
Because when radio wave reflected off.
当这些讯号被反射起来的时候
their phase flipped.
它的相位会反向。
Let's recall this demonstration when we learn, which we learn, in the high school.
这个是一个示范反射的实验。
This is on the cosmic rays.
老师是宇宙射线，
I'm going to produce radio wave.
它要产生电波的讯号。
It's a surface.
我是冰表面。
During reflection,
若在反射的时候，
phase must be flipped.
你会看到这个波会反向。
Chance is just 1.
我们只做一次哦，
Don't miss it.
不要错过哦。
I'm going to produce upper polarity.
所以老师要往上做一个导动。
When you return, this must be opposite.
所以它反射的时候，你看到它是往下。
Are you guys ready?
准备好了吗？
3, 2, 1. One more. Going up, coming down. Up, down. All the reflection, radio reflect on the dense surface. It change the phase. It changed the phase. My question was.
我们的问题是
Reflection? My question was, what about this situation? If you detected upward signals,
那我们有看到向上的讯号了，
but phase is not changed,
但是它的讯号没有反过来，
what does it mean?
代表什么呢？
It just came without reflection.
就像没有反射一样，
Is it possible?
有可能吗？
It was my question.
这是我的问题。
It may be produced by the upward shower,
这有可能是
or
一个
upward moving shower, sorry. Yeah.
这有可能是往上的这个 shower。
How
促使
shower
产生
can produce moving upward?
这个 shower 怎么会往上呢？
Millions and millions of particles going upward.
这就像千百万个粒子往上，
This is amazing
但怎么会呢？
if you detect it.
但是若我们看到呢，
It may be produced by the tau neutrino interaction.
这可能是涛微中子反应产生的。
I did not explain the tau neutrinos very well.
那我之前没有解释很清楚。
However, this is one of brotherhood in the neutrinos.
但这个是3种微中子。
They can interact in the ice.
它也可以在冰里面反应。
They produce the tau.
它可以产生涛子。
Tau have a very short lifetime.
它的半衰期非常的短。
They can decay into the many particles.
它可以在空气中衰变成很多
If
很多
this
的
is
小粒子
true,
若这是真的话，
we can detect this kind of very funny signals.
我们就可以侦测到这种有趣的微中子讯号。
We went through all the data, old data.
让我们看过去的 Anita 的 data，
Amazingly, we found it.
我们看到了，
This is the signal.
这是其中2个事件。
And then the collaborators
我们的合作者
did another the advanced data analysis.
做更进一步的
Not only
分析
Anita 1,
不止 Anita 1，
but also Anita 3 data.
Anita 3的数据里面，
They found another one.
我们又看到另外一个，
It was amazing.
非常惊人。
Talking about this event, we have the 2 events.
这2个事件，
Their energies 10 to the about the EeB. This is 10 to the 18 electron volt.
这
Yes,
大概
please.
是10的18次方电子伏特的，
Also, their angles,
它们的角度，
that's about roughly minus 30 degrees
它仰角是负的30度，
coming up.
从地底下来的，
That's amazing.
非常惊人。
Also, we calculated the expected background.
比较这个杂讯的数量的话，
We calculated background. We estimated the background is very low,
这个不太可能是背景，
meaning
因为背景
that
非常
these
低，
must be real signals.
这应该是真的讯号。
This is amazing.
Amazing，
That's a big problem, actually. That's a big problem, actually.
这是非常大的问题。
Why? Because of their angles.
为什么？因为它的角度，
If this angle is about the 30 degrees,
如果它是30度地底来的，
means that neutrinos just travel through this Earth.
这个微中子要穿过地球。
I told you neutrinos just can pass through the Earth.
但我们之前讲，微中子可以穿过地球，
That's for only low energy neutrinos.
那是低能量的微中子才可以穿过
After
地
eating
球。
a lot of energies, their size become large.
当微中子能量非常非常的高，
Scientists believe that they cannot, the such energy neutrinos cannot travel such a long distance in the Earth.
照理来说，这么高能量的微中子不太可能穿过这么厚的地层。
This distance is about 2 order of magnitude. They're longer than the standard model.
这个比物理学家标准模型预测的还要长100倍，
Nobody could understand yet.
所以我们目前还没有人知道为什么。
It was a really big issue, big news last year.
这是去年的其中一个科学大新闻。
Actually, nobody knows in Taiwan.
但台湾好像没有人知道。
But if you look at the internet, many news around here.
在网络上有非常多的报道，
Actually, this is one of the several samples.
是其中几个。
Many of news coverages.
新闻都有报道到阿丽塔。
I like this news title. This 2018 finding could be big news if they turned out to be true.
老师喜欢这个的 title， 因为
They don't believe this is really true yet.
越很多人还是觉得他这个
Why?
是不
Because
是
we
真
just
的
detected 2 events.
因为我们只看到了2个而已，
So at least we need 3, 4, maybe 10 or 100 events.
那我们可能还要3到4个，甚至10几个、100个以内。
So everybody looking for such a chance to confirm these are really truth.
我们需要更多的时间来确定这件事情是真的吗？
My desire is to confirm this kind of event is really true or not.
那我们想要确认这件事情。
We have proposal to do the Anita 5 flight.
那我们其实有送阿丽塔5的企划书，
I don't know when Anita 5 flight can happen.
但我们不知道这什么时候会被批准。
Maybe several flight in 10 years or 20 years.
可能接下来10年、20年还有几次，还可以再飞几次。
Again, I cannot wait.
但是我们等不下去啊，
Because of that, I come up with another idea.
所以我想到一个新的方法。
My idea is
它的方法是
to move our Tarago station on the Antarctica.
我们把我们的太鲁阁搬到南
You
极
guys
去。
are now very familiar with this concept.
大家应该很 熟悉这样的
Just
方
change
法
the location from Taiwan to Antarctica.
就是把台湾的高山搬到南极的高山。
But I found this big mountain about 3 kilometers high nearby Korean stations.
但我们在韩国的南极站那边找到一个3公里高的高山。
I talked to them if they allowed us or not.
所以我问韩国的人这边 O 不 OK？
Amazingly, they say yes. Okay, come.
他们说 OK， 来吧。
These locations are really good
这个地方是个好地点。
because this is not Taiwan, Antarctica.
这里不是台湾，这是南极，
Basically, no one lived there.
所以没有人住在那边，
No one produced noise.
所以就没有人产生杂讯。
Really, this is one of the best. Actually, not one of the best. Okay, this is really truly best location for radio
所
experiment.
以这是一个最棒的电波的实验。
Only thing was the accessibility to reach there.
这个问题是怎么到那边呢？
I learned that the Korean station have the helicopters.
但南韩站有直升
It
机，
just takes 15 minutes to go there.
只要花15分钟就可以到那。
Actually, this is better than going to Taiyoko from Taipei.
这里比台北到泰
It
鲁阁还
requires
快
about 3 hours for driving.
我们要花3个小时开车到那边。
Also, one of the problem is the Jangboko station is only the 30 kilometers away.
这个南韩的张宝高基地大概30公里到。
However, we can install this northern the opposite direction.
但我们可以背对着这个基地站建造我们的天线站。
Okay, it turned out a really great location for this our purpose.
我们后来发现这个是一个非常好的地点。
As soon as they say yes,
当他们说 OK 以后，
we designed our system.
我们就很快开发我们
We
的
couldn't
系统。
exactly copy our Tarogo station because of these transportations.
我们没有办法带我们泰鲁格的设计过去，
Because the helicopters are expensive.
因为直升机运输很贵，
We designed these kind of the antenna towers
所以我们重新设计了天线
to be
塔，
very light,
非常的轻量，
also very easy to the install.
安装简单。
Oh, so this is the one of the model we built.
这个就是泰鲁格 M 的天线塔。
To build this, the one tower, it takes about 30 minutes.
大概花半个小时就可以把整个塔组装起来。
We built the 3 of these towers.
我们在山上架了3个这样的天线塔。
Not only these towers, we still have to design. We still have to design electronics.
不止天线塔，我们还有电子系统需要。
But we are very specialized for this.
但是我们已经非常上场。
For example, amplifiers and filters,
像滤波器放大器，
power control systems.
电源控制。
Digitizers, actually, we borrow from a very nice one from the UC Irvine.
在数位转换器这边，我们是跟加州大学。
Also, we are very specialized for the data acquisition system controlling.
我们其实对数据截取系统也有一些经
Also, we
验。
have the satellite antenna to transmit data.
然后我们用卫星通讯来传回我们的数
It
据。
just happened. We just complete all the design and the production within 4 months.
我们在
5
4个
months
月，大概4、5个月，我们就把整个系统给设计还有制造完。
And then we still have to go to the Korean station.
然后我们接下来要去韩国站，
Unfortunately,
但不幸的是，
Korean station doesn't operate airplane.
但是韩国站没有飞机，
Instead, they have the big boat,
但它只有大船，
icebreakers.
就是破冰船，
It takes about 7 days to go.
大概花7天才能到南极。
We have to stay there about 35 days
我们要在南极洲搭大概
until next
35
boat
天，
comes.
等到下一班船来。
Also, when you come back, it takes about 10 days.
我们回程的时候又花了大概10天左右，
I missed a lot of classes actually because of that.
所以老师错过很多课。
Tomorrow I have to do the makeup class
他明天要补课，
for 6 hours.
上6个小时的补课。
Anyway, we got excited. Okay, I'm here. Where's Zhongzhe? Raise your hand. Ran away? Ran away. Okay. Dr. Liu Zhongzhe here, and then the third member. Okay, so Mr. Wang here. Unfortunately, our number of members are limited because we applied late.
因为我们只有3个，因为我们申请的太晚，
It must be very hard time.
这非常的辛苦。
But first night we had a very nice dinner,
但我们第一晚还不错晚餐，
and then because of wave, it was really hard.
因为海浪很大，但是非常
This
的
is
辛苦
one of the figure I took, during ice breaking.
这是在破冰的时候拍的照片，
It was really, really wonderful, wonderful view at the scenery.
非常漂亮的风景。
Not only here, the other side, we could see the beautiful mountain sceneries.
在另一边，其实我们可以看到南极的山脉。
However, my colleague, Mr. Dr. Zhongzhe,
我们的博后研究宗哲，
suffering from the serious the motion sickness.
晕船的很严重。
My Korean colleagues asked me, what about your Taiwanese colleague? I said, okay, they are all like dead body.
韩国同事问他，我们台湾的同事到哪边？他说我们就像死人一样。
You can see roughly there, his face is kind of a little bit, the painful.
你看他脸非常的痛苦。
The Mr. Wang stay here.
我站在这边。
His face was like this.
我也非常的痛苦。
It was really, really, really difficult.
非常困难。
Eventually, we got the Changbok station.
1个礼拜后到达了南极站。
Actually, the beautiful weather, they welcome us.
天气很好，欢迎我们。
But I didn't like to, the return.
我不想回去了。
Changbok station like this.
这是张宝高基地的样子。
This is the new station built by Korean Polar Program.
这是韩国南极计划新建的科学站。
About 60 people can stay during summer.
大概夏天60个人可以待在里面。
Facility was pretty good.
它的设施非常的好。
Also, food was good.
食物也很好。
Lots of kimchi.
很多泡菜。
Okay, this also the Korean Changbok station welcome us.
张宝高站也欢迎我们来到。
They kindly fly our the Taiwanese flag.
他们愿意把我们的国旗升上去。
This was a remarkable moment.
这是一个值得纪念的一刻。
Actually, I could see some of good feeling, deep feeling from their face.
我可以从他脸上看到很深的感情。
I wanted to take a good photo of the Taiwanese flag.
本来想照一个好的国旗照
But it
片。
was almost impossible because of no wind at that time.
但升起的时候，这时候没有什么风。
So I took another. So this is repeating. I have the trouble controlling it. Maybe I have to push this. Next.
这是另外一个起风的时候。
Do you feel good? Do you feel good?
感觉不错吧？
So do you feel very hot in your heart? I feel very cold listening to this. So now we have to prepare our instrument.
我们在那边准备我们的仪器，
We assemble there
我们组装天线塔，
and we ship there. And we
运送到
ship
那边。
on the truck and move to the helicopters.
要把它运到直升机那边，
Also, we have to test our devices.
那我们做测试。
So during this test, we got the unexpected visitor.
我们测试的时候有访客过来，
I'm calling he is a visitor.
这是访客，
Actually, we are the visitors.
我们其实才是访客。
All right. Okay. After we have, they prepared all the instrument, we have to go to Mount Melbourne.
在准备以后，我们就往墨尔
This
本山。
photo I took on the helicopter.
这是在直升机上拍的，
It's me.
这是我。
Yes, maybe this is Suhao. This is Zhongzhe. I don't know. Okay, they are, they behind me. So I prepared. How many minutes I have? Oh, sorry. This is kind of. Okay. I have the several videos to show.
接下来还有几个影片。
This is a long video, so maybe I can go. We are getting close. Getting close. Okay. Getting close. We are turning around, or maybe go back a little bit. Yeah. Okay, getting close. That's a mountain Melbourne.
这是墨尔本山，
The best location in the world for our purpose.
这是以我们时间来讲最棒的地点。
Our dream was there,
我的梦想就在那边，
almost there.
快到了。
I'm taking this video for future the extension
那我们其实在这边在探勘周围这样子，
to find another locations to build more number of antennas.
为了以后建造更多的天线站。
You can see the very nice locations here and there.
看到有几个还不错的地点可以建站。
Several years later, I hope we cover this mountain by many antennas.
那我们希望接下来几年可以在山上建更多的天线。
We're almost there. You skip it. Landing. Okay, as soon as we land, we just start our construction.
降落以后，我们就马上建造我们的系统。
Okay, we build the tower like this way.
那这是我们天线塔架设的
Because
样子。
we prepared very well, it was quick.
因为我们其实准备好，所以建造
But
非
still,
常
it
快
was。painful because of the low temperature wind.
但是其实还是很痛苦，上面的温度低，风又强，
We overcome.
但是我们克服了。
Eventually, built our first Tarogo M station in Antarctica.
我们就成功的在南极建造第一个
For
太阳
example,
站。
Anita experiment.
像阿妮塔的实验，
I didn't tell you, but the ARA experiment.
我们虽然没提到，但是还有
Many of the
ARA 实验
experiments we are participating was international collaboration.
阿妮塔都是国际合作的计划，
This is first our own detectors in Antarctica.
但这个是一个我们台大自己做的计划。
But we didn't expect very much because this is first, the prototype station
但因为这是第一个站系，我们没有期
for
望
the
得到
first RF survey to see this noise condition.
我们想要做的是杂讯的探测，
Also, we have to see where is the possible available locations.
我们去探勘新的站点。
Also,
怎
we
么
have to test how reliable or how it is, the easy, to get there.
我们要知道怎么运输、怎么安装这些
So，how much, the load how we can pack for the helicopter transportations.
我们要怎么包装我们的东西。
Also, how we can install these towers because we didn't know the surface condition.
我们还要知道怎么安装这些塔。
Because we are the first one to install such a towers.
我们是第一个在上面建站，所以我
We
们
had
知
a
道它的
lot
表
of
面怎么样
difficulties.
我们有遇到一些困难，
We eventually figured it out how we can build, how we could build.
但我们最后找到方法。
It was
怎么把它
really
架起来
okay. Do you feel this beauty? This is beautiful.
你觉得这样漂亮吗？
But at least I feel, these beautiful antennas.
但我觉得这个很漂亮。
But here, do you feel beautiful? This
你觉
antenna.
得觉得这个漂亮吗？
Well, I feel this is very beautiful. So after this talk, I'm gonna move these antennas to my office.
我
It
觉得
was
这
in
个
our lab.
这是从我们实验室搬过
To
来的。
celebrate our success, we have a special dessert.
我们庆祝我们成功，我们有个特别
So
点
we
心，
make the mango bean.
我们做了芒果冰，
Just we got these ice from this outside.
我们从外面产了一些雪来，
We found the mango from kitchen.
我们从厨房找到芒果
Or
罐头，
even we add some milk.
我们加炼乳、
Mango night bean.
芒果奶冰。
We waited about 10 days for better, 10 days we spent because, just waiting because of wind.
我们其实中途花了10天在等待，
Just one day before, final boat, the departure,
天气很差，直到我们回来的前一天才转好，
we got chance to complete everything.
所以我们在那最后一天把东西都完成了。
We went there.
我们到那边10天以
Oh
后，
my God, our antenna become,
10天后变冰棒，
I think because we ate mango bean.
因为我们吃芒果冰的关系吧。
Anyway, so we successfully installed our detectors, and then this is a waveform we took.
这是我们侦测到一些数据，这样子。
There are unexpected, the man-made noise.
我们看到一些人造的杂
We
讯，
figured it out. This is from the Jangbogo station.
这蛮可能是从韩国站来的。
Next year, we're gonna have the special filter to kill all of these, the CWs, the noises.
但这些杂讯是可以用滤波器把它给去
Except
除掉。
this noise condition is really good.
那除此之外，你可以看到这个频谱是非常的干
This
净
is。almost the same as the best location in the other experiment, which is Ariana.
这个其实跟南极另外一个地点的 杂讯的
So
这
we
个
are
水
pretty
平是差不多。
sure, okay, so we can do great science, in this location.
那我们可以确定说这里可以有好的结果。
This is the one of the detected event,
这我们其中看到的一个脉冲讯号，
the beautiful impulsive signals.
你看到上面是脉冲，
But the spectrum doesn't look like exactly the same as what you expected.
但是频谱看起来不太像是
Probably this
一
is
样的，
noise.
这蛮有可能是杂讯。
However, we just demonstrate that, okay, the detectors are well functioning.
但我们可以从这里验证说我们的系统是运作正常的。
Okay, that it was just 1 month ago.
这个是上个月的资料，
We have planned.
这是我们的计划。
Our ambition is
我的野心是
to build about 10 stations. Oh, sorry, I missed the S here. 10 stations
要我们建造10个天线站，
to proclaim discovery of the upcoming event.
要来验证这个 Anita 这个向上事件。
Using 10 stations,
用这个10个天线站，
we may be able to detect 10 or 20 events in 5 years.
我们可能可以看到类似10到20个这样的事件。
I hope that we are the first one to proclaim the discovery.
我们希望我们会是第一个来宣布这样的发现。
Once this is successful,
如果这样成功的话，
we must build more stations
我们可以建造更多的天线站。
to identify the source.
我们可以进一步说这些事件是从哪边来
It
的。
must be great, great science.
这是非常非常大的科学。
So are you okay? So we need about 10 years. PhD student, translate.
More PhD student。
Translate. Translate.
我们需要更多的学生。
Okay, so I'm almost done. Before finish, I'm gonna share just a short story. I read a book on the boat.
我是在船上看了一本书，
It was really, really difficult to read
非常非常难读，
because of wave.
因为风浪很大。
However, I was much better than other 2 colleagues.
但是老师的情况比我们2个好。
Okay, it was about the sapiens. Okay, the history of the human being.
这本是人类大历史，
One of the story he showed the map.
这是其中的一张图。
This is a world map drawn in the 15th century.
这个是15世纪的一张世界地图。
He pointed out that all the map was filled by continent.
这个世界是被大陆给
The small amount of seas or oceans.
只有一些小小的海洋。
Also, we can notice that this is only, for example, this is Europe here,
这是欧洲、
Africa's, or the northern Africa's here,
北非，
maybe east, west, the Asia here.
这是东西亚。
Okay, at that time, it was their world.
这是他们世界观。
But 100 years later,
但100年以后，
okay, America was discovered. Actually, not discovered, actually recognized by Europeans.
这是欧洲又重新发现了美洲。
Map has been changed drastically.
所以地图有很大的不一样。
The big difference is that
最主要的差别在
what is new continent here?
这新大陆。
The other is most of the area
Yeah.
was filled by oceans.
不一样的地方是，大部分的地方都是被海洋给涵盖，
It was remarkable.
是非常
And their world has been changed.
世界观整个翻了一番。
But actually, that was the point that author, like to say.
这是作者想要指出的论点。
But I got another impression.
但老师有另外一个印象，
Between 2 maps,
这2个地图
how many expeditions?
中间有多少的探险呢？
How many people suffered on the boat?
多少人在船上
Motion
受苦受
sickness.
难晕船？
I got this idea because I was on the boat.
因为我那时候在船上读的书。
Soon later, I come up with the idea.
后来我想到一个，
Similar thing happened to us for our scientists.
就是科学家其实也经历一样
I
的
don't
事
like to
情，
go through all the details.
不会提到里面的细节。
Many of them, I believe many of them already knew this.
但观众大家应该都知道，
Long time ago, we believed that our universe consists of the hydrogens, heliums, or other heavy elements.
不久之前我们认为宇宙就是氢跟氦。
Now scientists believe that that's only 5% in the universe.
但我们发现这些东西只是占了宇宙的5%左右，
Others must be, that's a majority actually, dark matter
里面其实大部分不
or
是
dark energy.
暗物质，那就是暗能量。
I'm not very specialized for this.
虽然我不是这个的专家，
However, neutrino can be, or some of people believe that neutrino can be a candidate of the dark matter.
有些科学家认为，微中子可能是暗物质的组成。
I like to point it out that, okay, in between two maps,
但想指出的是，这两个
how much effort from scientists?
这两个图之间多少的科学家，
Many of them failed.
很多人失败，
Only small number of people succeed.
只有少数人成功。
Please, okay, note such a, the countless effort.
请大家感激这些科学家的努力。
So you can just simply see such in the final understanding. But there are behind the story.
这里有很多的贡献，但是这不在我们这次的演讲
Okay,
当中。
so my final slide is for our team members. This is my, the expedition teams.
这是我们实验室成员，
Without their effort, it is almost impossible.
如果没有他们，这些事情不会成真。
Okay, thank you for listening.
谢谢大家。